going on YouTube? Yeah, sure. It's been a while, I know, for a commentary video. I figured why not start things off with this R34 GTR on the crew. Get a little drifting there, get a little sideways. So, why not? Here we go. These new physics, it's gonna take me a while to get used to, but everyone takes a while to get used to things, right? So let's get right on into it. Oh, look, it's raining. Even more fun. Oh, almost touched the wall there. Okay. I didn't want to hit that car there. Now, I personally hit the van. I personally prefer getting sideways in the snow area with non-drift setup vehicles because I feel like it's more fluent to control. But I guess if I adapt and play the game a little bit more, I'll get more used to how to control the car. But going downhill on a mountain, of course, is always superb. Oh, so much angle there. I thought I was gonna lose it. It'd been funny, like if they had the physics where my wing could get slapped off for nudging the wall. Be priceless, actually. Wait, it just started raining. Where'd the rain go? I'm lost. A little bit of faint action, yo. Alright. But yeah, I mean, this game definitely has a lot of potential. Now, one thing I've really been considering on this game versus Need for Speed is pure toge racing, because there's so many options, really, that you have to just do stuff. And, with that being announced and all, if they had, like, a bigger car list, like Japanese-wise, it would be pretty dope to just do some drift action or downhill, uphill battles. Be pretty sweet. And the rain is back for whatever reason. I mean, this game, when it first released, I had fun on it. And then I, lost interest like most other people. But now it's like, okay, now I'm drawing back into the game. But my only question is, alright, so what's next? And I was thinking in terms of like, a better car list probably. I mean, they've added a lot of cars, don't get me wrong, and they've changed some of the specs for some of the vehicles, like the Skyline you can do so much on. And I love the selection of mountain roads. I haven't even explored everything because I actually stopped playing the game for a long period of time, but there's so many hairpin corners. There's just so much potential, and it makes me think this game, I mean, don't get me wrong, Forza's fun and all, but Forza 6 really doesn't have the whole Fujimi Kaido brought back or any toge course at all, unless you want to do the carousel to the end like it's Forza 2 Nürburgring all over again. But that's not really my cup of tea on there. I mean, the physics aren't that bad now. It's actually quite enjoyable, and there's plenty of little twists and turns where you can just really have at it. Like, you can just claim this is your turf, do some crazy toge battles. I mean, I was pretty much talking with some of my friends saying, hey, how about we just hop back into this game and give it another shot? Like, even though we don't have the specific rides we want, we can just, do our own thing. Like, have a toge battle with a Mercedes-Benz AMG C-Class. Why not? It's not as appealing as some of our typical, drive the 8.6 or get a Cell 80 or get a 240, 180, S15, Skyline R32, that whole ordeal. But if you think back to the good old days of Need for Speed, what were most of the Need for Speed games based on? Driving exotic cars through rocky mountains, a lot of things really, and just getting chased by cops. So that made me think, hey, why don't we reintroduce that whole factor? Like, give a little initial D feel with the whole Need for Speed style of exotic cars. I mean, mind you, I'd rather be driving an Evo 4 up and down this hill with a monster sticker on the hood and the Emperor sticker in the window. Yeah, I'd love to do that, but I don't have that option. And I pretty much prefer this game's map layout and physics, actually, over Need for Speed. And Need for Speed's car list, oh, I'm in love with it. There's a Cell 80. I almost died and cried of tears of joy. But there are some other fun things as well on the crew that I really want to point out real quick. Like this stunt area, for example. I can't help but think of San Francisco Rush. I guess it was Rush 2 when they introduced that whole stunt course. I get the feeling of Rush 2. Some people were saying that reminds me of Tony Hawk. I can see that. Or it reminds me of. Sorry, what was it? Okay, I was thinking of the stunt park. Ah, yes. So we got Tony Hawk as a reference. Rush was my reference. Um, Someone else referenced Hot Wheels, and I can definitely see that because of all the orange around. The reason I think of Rush is because, well, we're in cars driving really, really fast and just being insane and going our own little paths, really. I didn't really comprehend the whole Tony Hawk reference, but I mean, to each their own, why not? Whee! Oh, I'm gonna die. Bruh, I'm dead. Slam on the brakes. But I mean, for those of you on my channel, if you guys are willing to do some video shots of anything, really, if you have some ideas, I'm all ears. I'm willing to make some interesting material. We can do some toge battles, some drift sessions. It'll be interesting to time on this game. The physics are a little odd, but I'm sure we can think of something. Here's my little monster truck. Why did I call it little? That's so oxymoron right there. Oh well. That Dodge Ram though. This thing is boss. Drift cars, a Skyline monster truck is a Dodge Ram. Whee! Oh no, I'm about to fall off. I'm stunting. Alright. But that's it for this video right here. It was more of a introductory and a little bit of my thoughts on it. Of course, there's a million things that are going through my mind for this general game, but if you guys want to share your thoughts and opinions, maybe we can get ourselves a little session going on. It doesn't even have to be a serious video. We can just all cruise or have a meetup or something, and I just film, record, have everyone chatting, and pretty much it can be chill. But alright guys, I'm going to end this shot here. So for those of you who enjoyed this video, as usual, like, share, comment, and subscribe.